either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And the Cleveland starting five. Evan Mobley out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's the Beast in at the 5.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Good on the second one. Here's Murray. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And here's Smart. Here's Kim. Shoots over Lopez. Kim's shot is good.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Outside Murray. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Kim, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Down low. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Murray. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Murray, no good. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Covington passes to Kim. The shot from the low post is good.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. To the paint. And Giannis with the jam.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Smart looking around. Pass to Kim. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tucker finds Murray. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. 5th is Chris Middleton.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Mobley passes to Smart. Inside and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, B.A.
He misses the free throw. And early part of the season, always fun to see those teams managing to exceed expectations, Brent.
Always makes the year so much fun when you have some dark horse team start to show itself. You get ahead of some of the predictions a little bit early on. The outcomes in this league, they're decided between the lines.
Smart passes to Kim. Shoots a fadeaway. And another miss by Cleveland.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Covington. Here's Murray, and he hits it to tie the game.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Jones, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Once again, let's hear it for your Bucks Breaker crew.
Now Smart, still without a bucket. Pass to Kim. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Back line for the Cavaliers. Kim, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Over Jones, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Smart. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Kim. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
From 12 feet and too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Christie. No points yet. Now here's Smart. Inside. Here's Kim. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Milwaukee and checking out the Cavaliers. Back 2.5 games. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Murray against Smart. Pass to Kim. Shoots over Lopez. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Christie. Here's Kim, covered by Lopez. From 8 feet. Kim's shot is good. Kim's got 12 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Jones with some nice D.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Count that bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Chris Middleton. And Terry subbed in for Murray. Here's Terry, coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Jones misses. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Green, and he drops it in from the low post.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Cleveland calls timeout. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for the Bucks. For Cleveland, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. The rebound by Terry.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Barrett, a screen on White. Here's Terry. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
White against Barrett. Bagley for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Bagley against Barrett. Here's Terry. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Outside Bagley. Mobley on a screen. Bagley down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
The shot by Terry, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Cleveland. Hendricks at the line for one.
One shot.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Green. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. White on the wing. From 12 feet. Nice jump shot. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Terry. He's guarded by White. Terry, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bagley, a screen on Green. Green, the pass to Bagley. Back to Green. Launches it. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Barrett finds Portis. Green with the ball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Pulls up. Terry's shot is good. Terry's got 8 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Hendricks. Now Bagley from downtown is rebounded by Barrett. down low. Here's Terry. Barrett, a screen on White. Here's Terry. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Left side White. Back to Mobley. Antetokounmpo with the block. Barrett against White. Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside Barrett. Shoots from 12, and that one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Outside Bagley. Here's Hendricks. Pass to White. Bagley sets a screen. Lets the three fly, and White hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Barrett. The 11-footer. Again, Milwaukee.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick-and-roll sets.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside White. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Green up top. Over Green. That one's good from Green. And the assist by White.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
R.J. Barrett out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Daniel House. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Terry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Terry's got 11 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
White, the pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And there's so much on-court communication. Brett, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Cauley-Stein. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And a foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Barrett. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Puts it up from 17.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty. using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off balance.
Out to Bagley. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. In third, the Cavaliers. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And lately, both of these squads have been dominant defenders in the paint, piling up some jaw-dropping shot-blocking stats.
Outside White. Poke loose. 4 on the clock. Barrett with it. Now guarded by White. Lopez, the screen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kim passes to Smart. Here's Azubuike. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Henson, no good. Murray against Smart. Pass to Portis. Picked by Murray. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here's the fast break. Takes a step back. Here's Azubuike. It's LeVert on the wing. No made baskets yet. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lopez. Over LeVert, and Lopez gets it to go. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Kim's got 14.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. That's in, coming off an assist from Smart. 16 points for him.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Murray passes to Middleton. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Pass to Azubuike. LeVert goes against Middleton. Can he keep it going? That shot off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Lopez. Murray with it. Portis with a screen on Smart. Here's Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
That one's off.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And he's good on the second. The Cavs trailing. Pass to LeVert. Here's Kim.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Murray. Outside Tucker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Smart passes to Kim. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Murray looking around. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Picked his pocket. Smart outside. Offline with a 3. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Azubuike. Covington comes in for Penson. And Christie subbed in for LeVert.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Christie, that's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Christie's got his first points of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Covington. Antetokounmpo, right side.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Smart against Murray. Pass to Kim. Soft touch off the glass. Kim's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And looking at the 2K leaderboard now, here are the two guards who have been shooting the lights out over the last 10 games. Fifth is Chris Middleton.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
Well, they're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. Here's Murray. Cashes in the 12-footer. Murray's got 5 now.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Pass to Kim. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Mobley. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Now Antetokounmpo. 35 points for him last game against Golden State.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Barrett comes in for Tucker. And Terry subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And a switch here also for Cleveland. White, he's checked in for Smart. That one misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Christie. Here's Kim. Antetokounmpo covering. Unloads. Kim's shot is good. Kim's got 24.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Barrett a screen on White. Here's Terry. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Terry's got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Kim. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Middleton. The Cavaliers pull it in. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Covington passes to Kim. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Knocked loose. Now here's Barrett. Rebounded by Kim. The Cavaliers leading. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Terry. 13 points in the game. It's deflected. White against Middleton. Mobley outside. Pass to Kim. And Antetokounmpo over to help. It's Covington on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Barrett, a screen on Covington. Middleton, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
That's good from Covington on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
Middleton outside. Outside Barrett. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Covington. Here's Barrett. Baseline jumper right on the money. Barrett's got 6 points.
RJ not getting distracted by the defense closing in on him. That's a nice looking jumper.
Outside White. Inside. Here's Kim. Rebound, Milwaukee. 24 seconds left in the second period. Right side, Barrett. Portis with a screen on White. Here's Terry. He's guarded by White. The shot by Terry, no good. And the first half now in the books.